Hello friends, welcome to Dave's Skillet. Today we got a HelloFresh menu coming up. Spicy beef and broccoli noodle bowls. I don't know why they call it bowls, it's just going to be one. So I got, open this up, see what they give me. I'm starting to like this method of making your dinner, your meals, because everything you need is in the bag. And you just pour it out like that. See what you got. Okay, I got some peppers here. They're probably already roasted. I got some onion and ginger. I got some pasta, udon noodles. Okay. I got gluten-free tamari sauce. That's good. I like gluten-free. Gluten-free is my friend. Agave. Now, I don't really like agave. That's sugar. Ugh, I don't like sugar. This is the tapioca. This is going to be black and white sesame seeds. And this obviously is the broccoli. I love broccoli. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's going to work. And I've got some ground beef. I thawed the ground beef, and it's going to go in the skillet. I'm going to put some olive oil in it. Just about probably a tablespoon, something like that. Make sure you have all of your utensils and tools laid out so you're not like looking for stuff. And I put the noodles, the water for the noodles, I put that on the back burner on high, on 10. It's electric. So that's going to take a while for that to get going. Meanwhile, we're going to do the hamburger. I call it hamburger. Ground beef. Ground beef is hamburger, right? Don't have to be so technical about everything. It is what it is. And we put that right in the pan. Okay, let's see what comes first with this. I'm going to read the list of what it has. Finish it anyway. Got the broccoli, 6 ounces, 3/4 ounce of udon noodles, 10 ounces of ground beef, 2 ounces of yellow onions and ginger. We covered that. 1 ounce of roasted red peppers, 1 3/4 ounce of gluten-free tamari sauce, 1.5 teaspoons of tapioca starch, 3/4 of an ounce of agave. I'm not sure if I'm going to use that or not. Probably not. Half a teaspoon crushed red pepper flakes and 1 teaspoon of black and white sesame seeds. I think what I'm going to do instead of using the agave, I've got some stevia that I can use. 1 drop of this stuff is all I need. I don't need the agave. That's going to be like, no. I'm probably about as anti-sugar as I'm ever going to get, which is like, no, I don't want any sugar stuff in my menu. They have a nutrition selection that you can choose, and I think in future that's what I'm going to do. This was not the nutrition. This was the meat and veg, which that's okay, but it's not okay. I didn't know. Hey, it's a learning curve. That's why we're here to learn, right? We're here to learn. You're going to learn, I'm going to learn. We'll just learn along together. And so there's that. Of course, I'm going to put back black pepper in it. Black pepper. Black pepper. Ugh. So I crack some of that in there. I got to reach over there and turn my stove on for the skillet. Let's see what's first. We're going to do this step by step because they give you a step-by-step guide. Get that in there. And so we'll just follow along with what they got. Cook the noodles. Obviously, I've got that going. Cut the broccoli up. Yeah, that makes sense because they are pretty big chunks. So We'll get there. We'll do that. Some things are already done where you just drop it in the skillet and go. This one here, okay, you got to do some minor prep work. It's nothing serious. Okay, now, how do I want to do that? Well, a floret, I'm going to cut them in half and cut that off. I don't need this end of the stem. Don't need the stem part because it's going to be pretty tough, pretty fibrous. So we'll just cut that off. And that's small enough. I don't think I need to make that any smaller. But I am cutting the stems off. I don't want that. I don't want stems. This is one big chunk, so I'm going to go ahead and free it from itself. And then I'll cut the stems off. And it's just coming apart because I've cut it free from the stem. I'm not sure how they want me to cook this yet. I got a whole bunch of ideas going in my head right now. But we'll see what the instructions tell me to do. Because I think that's what this is all about. So we'll do that. We'll see what they say. Otherwise, I'd probably just steam them and then add them to the bowl as I go. Okay. That's all right. I just want to get them stems out of the road. When you bite into broccoli, it should be soft and tender and easy to chew, not like chewing anything hard, not tender and soft. So there is a way to do this. I'm just going to cut all that off. You can hear it when I cut through it. It snaps because that's just how tough that stuff is. Now, okay. Dry my hands, they're wet. And back to the card. Okay. I got the noodles going. What goes in the skillet next is the shake off excess, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Cook the beef. So I got to cook the beef with the yellow onions and ginger. Nothing else. Okay. So we'll add the onion. And then we'll reach over there and put the stove on. That's on number 10. Quick and easy. It's supposed to be about 20 minutes, I think it said. 20, 25, what is it? 20 minutes. So 20 minutes, 2 servings, 680 calories. I'll go ahead and drop that all in there. All my ingredients right now are room temperature because I had the bag out of the fridge because I wanted the meat. I took the meat out last night, put that in the fridge. This morning when I got up, I put the meat in the sink so it would finish defrosting. And it's room temperature right now as well. And that's okay, that's safe to do that as long as you're cooking it on the very day you take it out of the fridge like that. Food Science 101. Yes, I took that course. So, now, this goes on the stove. And I'm going to add a little bit of salt to it, like a teaspoon, no more than a teaspoon of it. And that was coarse sea salt that I used. And now I gotta go, I'm not gonna use that Gava stuff. No thanks. We'll see how that turns out. And that probably goes at the end. I gotta see when this goes in. Okay. So we're gonna cook the beef, remove the beef, then we're gonna cook the broccoli. Gotta get my bowl out. The beef will go in there. And then we'll do the broccoli. So as soon as that's done, we go to step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The broccoli. Where's the rest of it at? Okay. Beef mixture. Okay, that. Return the beef mixture to the broccoli. Add the roasted peppers and the rest of the ingredients. Okay, all right. I'll do that. So this stuff will go in with all this stuff after the beef is done. We have to cook the broccoli separate. That's fine. And we'll be back. Okay, hamburger is done. So we will scoop all that out of here. And we will put the broccoli in the skillet next. Don't wash out the pan. Don't wash out your skillet. You want all that extra flavor in the dish. You don't want to lose any of it. I can really smell that ginger. I'm trying not to lose any of the ginger bits or the onion bits. I want all of that to go in the bowl. If you can't get it all out, don't worry about it. Because you're going to put the broccoli in here anyway. And should work out. Okay. Now, I'm going to add a little bit more olive oil to the pan. Just a bit. Not tons of it, like half a tablespoon. That's just how I roll. You can roll whatever way you like. You're the chef in your kitchen. I'm only giving you an idea. Now, we get that stirred around in there and add a little bit more oil on top of the broccoli. That's why I didn't put tons of it in the pan. That would be rather silly. Now, okay, this goes back on the skillet, on the hob. I've still got that running. I didn't turn it off. As soon as the water's hot, I will add, I don't need but a drop of this stuff because this stuff is really, really seriously potent. I don't know if you can see what I'm about to do. Oh, shoot, that might be too much. Literally, I only want a drop. So that's all I put in there. Was a drop. Because that stuff is out there. You put too much and you'll be like, what did I do? Too much. Now they give you a measured amount of agave, and if you don't have issues with sugar, diabetes, and all that kind of stuff going on in your life, fine. You do you. I'm not going to use that one. I'm going to use this one because I don't want to use a whole bunch of it. The chili flakes are good. I like to heat things up, but I think that's too much. So I'll just use what I got. Now I'm going to put the roasted onions, because all this stuff's going to go back in the skillet. I don't want to miss anything. Trying to get all the bits out of it. I don't know if I'll be 100%. If I'm not, it's okay. I get 99.9%. Good enough. Not sure if I can get that one bit. Okay, that one doesn't want to come out of it, so it's okay. I got another box coming today. I forgot about it. It'll be a Hello Fresh menu. But I got one more of these to do before we get to that level. That would be craziness. So we're going to drop in the tapioca. Try to get everything in there. I'm going to stir it up real good. I don't use that stuff very often, but I guess I will now. I guess that's going to be my flavor. Fine and dandy. Yeah, we're done with all the ingredients. I'm going to give this a good stir up. Get it all incorporated in the pool. The white tapioca powder, I need to get that blended, so that's why we're stirring this up. And everything else is along for the ride. And now we will add this back to the pan with the broccoli and finish it up. Taking this off the stove. We'll put it right there. And we'll continue to stir it up. I'm going to put the water on the larger range. It's not quite hot enough yet. It's getting there. We're getting there. Rinse out my bowl. So it'll look pretty when I present it. Now, finish stirring this stuff around. It is looking and smelling real good. Now the cast iron is really hot, and so you don't have to worry about overcooking it when you take it off the ring like this. It won't overcook at all. It will keep your food hot while you're waiting for your pasta to cook. Little plastic baggies are flying out of the bin. Yeah. All right. Said I needed a thermometer for something, but for what I don't know. We're at 131. 131, almost 132. It's 0.9. So, yeah, okay. You don't need one of those, but they're kind of handy. Any thermometer will work. I just don't see it. Well, that's it. We're just waiting for the water, and we'll be back. And it's time to get this assembled. The noodles are done. So we put that right in the skillet and stir them up. I can tell you, it is smelling real good. Oh, wow. I get it, don't worry. Even if the noodles don't want to mix up so good, they'll get there. It'll happen. It's getting in. Come on, noodles. I'm getting hungry. It's close to my feeding window anyway. Yeah. We're going to drop that in the bowl. Drop it in the bowl. It should take care of everything. That'll give it a final mix. It doesn't look 100% like the picture, but then that's fake anyway. That's Photoshop. They Photoshop all that stuff. Everybody knows that. So that's the pick, and you can see what I got. Yeah, close enough. Close enough, right? Okay, we're gonna drop a fork in it. See what we got. Oh yeah. I will order this menu again. This is really good. Noodles are cooked to perfection. No, they're not al dente. I don't like al dente. Al dente is an uncooked pasta. Sticks to my teeth. Wow. Bon appetit, my friends. Try it. You'll like it. Give me a thumbs up down there. Doesn't cost a dime. Have a good day. Bon appetit.